Hey, it's JC here. JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue. That is Toledo, Ohio. Toledo, Ohio, 43617. 419-531-6097. Toledo's going to be lucky enough tonight. Oh, look at that. Lucky enough tonight to have Ghost here. So we're going to be going to the Ghost show later tonight. And be heading off to see another heavy band tomorrow night, Ginger. Thanks to my friend, Mr. Buddy. But got these comics here. Got this box here. Got 3 boxes this week, but I'm only going to have 2 boxes today, and the other box I have to get tomorrow at UPS. So, and it's not really their fault. It's just what happened. I'll get that box in the morning. So it means I have to get here much earlier tomorrow to take care of counting the box and doing the video. But here we got some comics. I didn't realize that these were going to be this size here. I was probably ordered much less. I'm going to be ordering much less of number 2. But Spider-Man Smashes the Klan. This is one of 3. This is cover B on that. These are $7.99. A bit more expensive, I think they should be. There is the cover A. I have to give this a read through. So we got cover A and B. I didn't order real heavy on it, but still probably heavier than what I should have. Especially after seeing that size there. X-Men 1 comes out this week. And I see they sent us, we got some trading cards. And I would have to think that there's probably 1 card for each of the new X-Men series that are in there. And then you got this crazy Morse code, mutant code on the back that you have to crack. So I'll give these away to the first however many people would buy an X-Men number 1, the new X-Men 1 series. And if there's copies, if there's ones left over, perhaps when the new Excalibur or New Mutants or Marauders or whatever the other series is going to be, might have some to give out with them as well. Several bundles of 25, so I should have more than enough to make sure everybody gets at least a set of cards. All right. This is House of X1. This is a Kevin Eastman cover, a rare Kevin Eastman variant, and it's signed by Kevin. We see on the back, certificate of authenticity, signed House of X1, Kevin Eastman, Clover Press variant. Be nice to know exactly how many they did. That's the signed edition. We do have unsigned editions also. And here we have, I have to pull this out to see what variant. This is the FOC 11 for Vampirilla number 4. And I think what this is for every 11 copies, I've got one. So sort of the naked butt Vampy, since her costume has been just barely drawn on. So we've got that. We'll have that available sale. I just got one of those, issue number 4. There's plenty of other issue 4s that did come out this week. And this signed edition here goes to the Pied Piper. He's going to be pretty happy to get that. Roddy Piper. This is the X-Men 1, the party variant. Not sure what price is going to go on that yet. This is another, I think this might be a 1 in 50 variant. I really don't like how they're doing the new X-Men logo. Go back to the original. Or not the original, but the classic that was used by Byrne, Claremont, Romita, Silvestri, all those guys. Go back to that. That's kind of dull, boring, and kind of cheap. Here's the other copies, the unsigned issues. I want to say that these are $20 and the signed ones are $40. I think that's what they are, if I remember correctly. And I got 3 copies in. I've got a couple of people that want one, so I'm only going to have like one available for sale. So if you're in the area here, you want that, I'll be here at when I open tomorrow, or not soon afterwards. Got the new issue of Mad, issue number 10. I'm not sure when this is coming to an end. It's coming to an end at some point here. But you got Pennywise or Alfred E. Newman as Pennywise. So that's pretty horrific right there. You see those two tag teaming each other. Got this promo poster here. Sequel to the smash hit. The Squad Special. They say they're not going anywhere. Well, the people will decide that next time you're up for election. Whether you want to go places or not, that's not up to you. This is still we the people, right? So we'll see. That's it for this box. So let's get this next box. Hopefully we'll have more of the X-Men covers in there. Hopefully we'll have the Art Germ cover so you can see that. And I see that there's going to be an Art Germ cover on New Mutants #1 of Ileana, which is really, it's a really cool cover. So we've got a black and white Vampirella number 4. This is the FOC 15, so this is a 1 in 15. So we got a 1 in 11, a 1 in 15. Dynamite's trying to do whatever they can to help boost those sales, and it's the FOC. So if we're not looking for them, you miss out. I missed out on some other FOCs that came out, so I didn't watching 100%. So we got Superman Year 1, Book 3. This is cover A. And not sure what's going on with Wonder Woman there. He's got a very manly face. Yes, ma'am. I mean, man. Yes, sir. And then Batman there. Look at him. He looks sorry. Looks like he bought his costume at one of those Halloween pop-up stores that are this time of the year. Some cheaply made costume. But that's the Frank Miller cover. And I'm sure we'll have the John Romita cover in here also. So we got more of the cover C. This is the Joker Harley from last week. Criminal Sanity, issue 1. So if you missed out on this cover, you get your second chance now. Here's a John Romita Jr. cover to Superman Year 1. So that's the cover B. So it looks like that's all that's in this box here, which is too bad, because I wish this was in my other box. That means there's not much cool comics. But I do see some other ones down underneath. So let's pull those out. And hopefully stuff is not cool. It's not damaged. We've got Grimm's Tales of Terror, 2019 Halloween special. Cover B. It's got Crab. They got the scorpion on it. We've got Arrow number 4. This is cover A. And I've got a couple of people that need that, so I'm making sure to set those copies aside for them right now. We've got Captain America. This is the Amazing Mary Jane variant. This is the Adam Hughes cover. So look at MJ. Again, got to put the spider on his chest, because otherwise you might not. It's just some old redhead. Could be Lucille Ball. But that you won't know that it's Mary Jane, but there you know it's Mary Jane because she's got a spider on her chest. So that's, that's where you're keeping track of who's who. Great Adam Hughes cover. Adam Hughes is always, his stuff is always very, very, very cool. Okay, we've got the 1 in 25 variant on the new Spider-Man series. written by J.J. Abrams' son and co-plotted by J.J. Abrams. Not a very good cover, in my opinion. That looks, that's not very good. You know, you think a 1 in 25 cover is supposed to be special. I'm sorry, to me it's not special. Here's X-Men 1. This is the Mark Bagley connecting cover. Mark's doing all kinds of connecting covers of every single mutant. So when you get them all, I'm not sure how many covers, maybe 5 or 6, but it's going to be all these mutants. So this is the first of those. I know the connecting covers were very popular with Powers and the House of X. So don't miss your chance to get the first of those connecting covers. Don't wait until they're going for stupid money on eBay. Okay, that's it for this side. Check the other side. I see Absolute Carnage. Issue number 4. This is the Ron Lim variant. Got that right there. Absolute Carnage number 5, when it comes out, I think about a month from now. We're also going to have the local comic shop day covers that are pretty much, I'm not sure if anybody else is doing them in this area, but we'll have those, and we'll have the 1 in 20 variants also. We'll have those exclusive to our shop only. The best shop in Ohio and Michigan, for sure. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Do the eyeball test. I got Marvel Action Black Panther number 4. Issue 3 just came out a couple weeks ago. This was late. They're bringing these out. Somebody's going to be happy. Going to be a very happy little boy tomorrow when he comes in and he gets his copy. Here's Titans Burning Rage number 3. This reprints the Walmart comics. Here we've got History of the Marvel Universe issue number 4. This is cover A on this. A very cool McNiven cover. Sort of has a throwback to the 70s and to the 80s there. And these have been really good. If you've not been reading the History of the Marvel Universe, you're missing out. Very, 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 very cool. And I do see the... Nope, I don't see the Art Germ covers yet. This is a quick sneak peek. There's some more of those History of the Marvel Universe covers. Here we have Life is Strange. This is cover C. Got these set aside for some of my poll customers. We have Wonder Woman Come Back to Me. This great Amanda Conner cover. This is also reprints the Walmart comics. Trees number 2, 3 Fates, Warren Ellis. Make sure a copy of that gets set aside for one of my poll customers. He's going to be very happy to get that. This book I think was a little late. This book here is a special place in my heart. This is Guar. This is Rock Biographies. So I can't wait to see this, see what they have to say. Of course, you got Odorous, Dave Brockie there, but very, very cool. We've got the War comics, so, you know, God, what an awful racket. If you like this, come pick your copies up. You know, certainly not authorized. Now, that being said, I do have some damaged copies, and I think these copies were not damaged by Diamond. These are probably printing damages, so I'm going to be calling in several of these as damaged. Because I'm looking at, actually, this might be Diamond or UPS. Yep, most certainly. Oh, yes, sir. Look at all these damages. Lots of damages there. So we're going to have to get these things called in before 6 so I can get my replacements. But this is I think this is the party variant covers, and a lot of these are damaged. I got Grimm's Tales of Terror. This is cover E, and that is damaged. Got Crazy. I'm not sure where the other cover this is. Interesting enough, not damaged. Make sure a copy of that gets set aside for my Marvel collector. The same with, we've got Star Wars Adventures Return to Vader's Castle. This is cover B. Make sure a copy of that gets set aside. We've got Sandman Universe, Lucifer number 13. Set a copy of that aside for one of my customers who just got his big old box of comics today. And now we got Contagion, issue 3. And you can see damaged. This is the cover A on that, but these are all damaged. Savage Sword of Conan. And these do have some damage as well. This is issue number 10 of Savage Sword of Conan. My Little Pony. This is for the Sherlock Holmes fan that he's a big Sherlock Holmes fan, just loves his My Little Ponies. He can't get enough pony power. But that's issue number 83, cover A. This guy, Mr. Sherlock Holmes guy, he's got every single cover that they've ever done. He's got doubles on some of them because he's just so enamored and just so loves this stuff. It's his passion in his life. We've got cover B, a Betty Page Unbound. Betty's reading some funny books. She's reading some bad science. And Orcs and Dorks, so you go Betty. And lots more damages. Look at these bad damages. All these Chastity number 2s, cover A's are damaged. All damaged. Absolute Carnage Scream number 3. All damaged. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. This is cover A. They're all damaged. So thanks, Ups. What could Ups do for me? Please don't damage my books. Too late. Alright. Even this cardboard piece they put in there. Look how damaged this thing is. Man. Okay, let's check the other side. Hopefully things aren't too destroyed. We do have more of the Ron Lim variants on Absolute Carnage. I do have more. Of course I do. Of course I do. Of course I've got more of the history of the Marvel Universe. Maybe I'll look out and maybe some of those Screams, Absolute Carnage Screams that were damaged, maybe they put those on the other side and I'll look out with that. Got Side Lords, cover B on issue 5. Make sure it gets set aside for a customer. Got Rick and Morty, number versus Dungeons & Dragons 2. This is the C variant. So make sure a couple of those copies get set aside for some of my customers. Here's Arrow number 4. This is the Amazing Mary Jane variant. This artist was confident enough they did not have to put Spider on her chest. They knew that they would be able to tell that was Mary Jane. Good for them. Got the Metal Men, issue 1, the new Metal Men series. This is the cover B on that. Glad to see the Metal Men back. Image number 1. This is cover B. The Marked. Again, when you put that there, putting the logo over here serves no purpose. It's as bad as putting it on the bottom. So Image, you guys are smarter than that. But we've got a few copies of this cover B's. This is Absolute Carnage, issue 4. This is the action figure variant with the Carnage Hulk. So we got that. I'm going to pause this quickly so I can get the phone. Just took care of the person on the phone. We got Star Wars Allegiance, issue number 2. This is part of the connecting cover, so I'll make sure copies are set aside for some of my poll customers. Star Wars guy that had stuff on hold came in on Saturday, and I'd like to say thank you for coming in and get your books. But I'm going to pause this again, take care of somebody at the register. Okay, we are back. Issue number 2 of Flash Forward, this 6-issue miniseries. This is cover A. I read the first issue. I enjoyed the first issue. I thought it was good. So I can't wait to read this second issue. And my copies appear to be fairly good. There are... Oh, I spoke too soon. I thought this was all Flash Forwards. Well, it is, with the exception of these 2 comics that were put in the middle. Again, in my other videos, like, I'm not going to mention them by name, but you are. You go ahead in the comments. You put who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. I can't understand that. Look, it's X-23 is in here. Psylords number 5, the cover A. How do you put all these and then you put other ones in the middle there? I micromanage, people. Somebody needs to be micromanaged. The Realm, issue number 15. Cover B on the Realm. Who knows? I might have another copy of that someplace. I think I only ordered 1, but hell, I may have ordered 2. Got Transformers 13, cover B. I am pretty damn sure I should have. Oh, here it is. It was set down. That was my fault. But I've got 2 copies of Transformers number 13. Make sure a copy of that gets set aside for one of my polls. Captain Marvel number 11. Something big happens in this issue. It's a big issue that somebody is going to be killed in this issue. Or not this issue, but coming up. So this is the start of a big storyline. So I think Mark Brooks cover. So you might want to jump on board here and now before you're spending way too much on the aftermarket for it. And then finally, in this box, Rick and Morty versus Dungeons & Dragons 2. This is cover B. This is cover B on that. So you've got the Rick and Morty Dungeons & Dragons 2. Make sure a copy of that gets set aside. If you do like these videos, as always, please be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like the video, and be sure to hit the bell for notification. Other than that, have a great New Comics Wednesday. Thanks for watching.